I specialise in human behaviour. Put in a nutshell, what makes people tick. I want to take you into my world. For the past 2 decades, I've worked as a senior crime investigator. My passion is helping people to understand other human beings. In my world, getting to the truth quickly was everything. If victims, witnesses, and even suspects didn't feel safe enough to tell me the truth, it meant that offenders walked free. And it's the same in leadership. If your people, if your teams aren't telling you everything, it means that you're making decisions in your organisation based on half the picture.
I bring an investigative lens to leadership, helping leaders see hidden patterns, ask better questions, and unlock new ways of thinking.
I would highly recommend this event. Nikki's a great speaker, it's very interactive. You should get yourself down here, it's absolutely brilliant.
We fill in the blanks automatically. It's how the brain is wired. But the issue with that is you are making decisions in your organisation based on untested assumptions, biases, and not evidence. How can you change the way that you speak to people? How can you change things in your organisation for the better? And for your organisation to absolutely smash it out the park and thrive. Your greatest competitive edge, more than anything else in your organisation, is your human advantage. How can you leverage your human skills to stay top of your game? Leave zero room, for miscommunication. If you don't know something, your brain will fill in the gaps. Just imagine having the skills to be able to really understand people on a deeper level. What is it that they need? How do they prefer you to communicate with them? How can you build a trusting, long-lasting relationship?
I definitely recommend this. It's given me a different perspective on how I do things, especially with the people who work under me, giving instructions. And I look forward to coming to another event like this soon.
Would you go and confide in someone that you didn't trust? Trust is really important, but unless you connect with people, they're not going to trust you and you're not going to trust them. This is where I come in. I help leaders to think like investigators, to spot what others miss, to ask sharper questions, and to lead with clarity. The difference between a good leader and a great one is often just the one question that they were brave enough to ask.
I thoroughly enjoyed the talk with Nikki. I thought it was quite reflective and quite honest, something that's quite workable and useful in the office as well.
Curiosity is where innovation, creativity and critical thinking live. Every person in this room knows something that you don't know.
Nikki, I've really enjoyed today. Thank you very much. From a business point of view and an operational point of view, quite a lot that people could get out in terms of teamwork, understanding how different team members interact with each other and how we could get more out of each other.
With your stakeholders, with your clients, it's all about adapting. Which client, which customer have you got in front of you? Which patient have you got in front of you? What do they lead with? And you adapt your style with them.
I thought it was excellent, absolutely fantastic. Big change from what we normally see. Extremely interesting, informative, and actually an eye-opener. And I think she gave us some great tools to work with, which we'll continue to use for a very long time from here on in.
Found it really informative, got a lot of people up and energised, and it was really interesting to think about how you want to treat different people in different circumstances to get the most out of your relationship between your clients, between your colleagues, between your family.
Miscommunication doesn't always show up as conflict. Sometimes it's in the silence, where people don't speak up. And great communication, it's not louder, it's clearer. So who's ready to dive into a bit of human dynamics?